What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. And this one is now officially underway. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. Pokes it away in his own end. The Lions have it now. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Zurich's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early, you show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Quick shot! Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Lions take control of the face-off. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The Lions win possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Grant's moving it ahead. Handles the pass at center. Now he takes it over the line. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Gains the zone through center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it around along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line. Slides the puck down low. Back to the point it goes. That's off a stick. The Lions gain control of the puck against the wall. Receives the pass. How did he stop that one?
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Grabs control of it at the point. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. The Lions have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Pass back to the point. Here's a shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. From against the wall, it's centered out. Quick shot. Denies him on the play. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Wallmark. Handles the pass. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Off the left wing and into center. Moves into the slot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Zurich's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Slides the puck over. Poked away in the offensive end. And he makes the save. And that's stolen by Wallmark. Snaps it onto the net. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Zurich's won the face-off deep in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. They score, and that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Here in the late going to the frame. The Lions have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Denies him in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Lions are across the line and into the offensive end. Freiburg's gained possession along the boards. He got all of that one. On the attack along the boards. And that one's turned aside. Zurich's got it in their own zone.
Change lines, come on.
Moves it to Weber. Fires it on net. Good use of the body on the play. They go on the attack from the left side. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Balcers. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Freiburg's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the pass. Puts it on net. Big stop just as time expires in the period. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Takes it to the net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. A chance right in front. Here's the shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Lions have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Zürich's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Moves the puck. And he's right there with the blocker to keep it out. Here he is in close. And he comes up big with the stick shave, getting all of it with the paddle. Look at this attack here in the O-zone. Moving to the middle. Oh, what a save there. The Lions pick up steam and are on the attack. Comes up with a monster save in front. Moves it quickly over to Grant. Slick feed. Freiburg's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Wallmark. And they score!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Freiburg's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Kukin's got it along the boards. Quick pass to Mulligan. And that goes off a player. The Lions looking against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Through center along the wing. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Broken up in the neutral zone by Crodin. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there! Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Zürich's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Freiburg's moving it into the offensive end. Sorensen's got it in the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Tries to feed it over to Sutter. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Freiburg's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick feed to Andrighetto. Carries it in. Sends it in front. Moves it again. And he denies that a chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Takes the pass. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Moves it to Andrighetto. Moves the puck behind the net. Here's a short pass to Mulligan. Puts it on net for the point. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Nice zone entry from the right side. Centering feed! A blast! The Lions gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Freiburg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth.
Balcers isn't taking no for an answer, James. I mean, he's falling. He's got the puck on his stick, and he's saying, I'm directing it to the net no matter what it takes. That's a great opportunity, and it all comes off of his will.
Scores! The captain delivers!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Freiburg's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
And he takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he makes the save. And he takes the feed. And the middle frame almost done. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Cooking. Hammers one. Shuts him down. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he takes the dish. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Fribourg's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
Pass in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves it quickly over to Lehtonen. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. Freiburg's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Just wide. Takes that pass back at the point. Freiburg's got the puck in the defensive end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Freiburg's on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Andrighetto.
The Lions have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he was ready for that save. Penalty coming up here.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Lions will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Long lead pass into the open ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Another face-off looming here on this power play. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Great defensive effort with the stick. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Power play strikes James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
The Lions desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Made the stop on the play. Oh, and another big stop! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Zürich still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Tosses it on to Mulligan. Takes it from the right side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Takes a shot. Stones up with the blocker.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender...
There it is! The power play goal in the back of the net.
I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Freiburg's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Grabs the puck at center. Lehtonen's got it against the boards. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And there's the save. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Fribourg. Lehtonen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. The Lions have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
And that slides right out to center ice. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And that's off a stick. Up along the wing. Chance in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And he takes a shot, and that goes off the player in front. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck now. Centering feed, and that chance is blocked. Handles it along the blue line. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Strong defensive effort. Tees him up. Gets in the lane with the body. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. They've got numbers. To the low slot. Here's a shot. Big save in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here he is in front. That's blocked. Freiburg's got it in their own zone. The Lions will play the puck from behind the net. Quick feed to Sorensen. Fires it on net. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Freiburg's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing for their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Great poke check on the reach. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Freiburg's won the draw. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Throwing a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
And that shot dies in traffic. And the puck leaves the zone. Zürich's got possession of the puck. The Lions will play it in their own end. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And they send it down the ice. The Lions have it against the wall. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
The Lions were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Freiburg's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone. zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
The Lions really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Over the line they come. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Sends it down low. Fires into the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Freiburg's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.